Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic with me, Grey Hunter, where last time we solved the puzzle of the ancient builders and we found out that Nemo died. Poor Nemo. We found him, but he was already dead. And we're not allowed to take his body, so, we can bury him or anything like that. He just has to sit here forever. But we were able to loot him, so, swings and roundabouts. So, we're going to finish up the last side quest on Dantooine now, because we're actually in the area to do it. Well, we're not quite in the area, but it's close, so, we'll figure it out. The council asked us to go talk to the Sandrals and the Matales and fix all that stuff up. So we will. We're gonna have to fight our way through a couple of these guys. Goddamn Cathhounds, ruining everything. But, there's a piece of the puzzle in the quest that you can easily miss, so we're gonna go get that now, because you might not find it if you don't know where it is already. Luckily I do, because I've played this game a great many times, so I am aware of how to get it. Go away. Nobody loves you. So you do have to kill all these Cathhounds, unfortunately. You can't just avoid them. Oh, nice, Bastila. That poor Cathhound, its pose. Why me? Well, the answer is because you're a Cathhound. I'm sorry, that's just it. Oh, hey, nice. I'm not sure if I stunned or if Carl did, but stuns are always nice. Okay, so the thing that we need to do, go away, is loot this body, because this dead settler is Casus Matale. I think it's Casus Matale. We'll find out. The journal will tell us. Oh no, it's Casus Sandral. Okay, so the Matale boy is the one who's been kidnapped. So let's go talk to his dad. We're gonna have to fight this horned Cathhound, I imagine. I'd laugh if we were just able to run straight by it. Unfortunately, its flooding will eventually be caught up to. And it'll go, hang on a minute. Just one goddamn second. The psychics. They really are. I thought we had it special with magical powers and the Force, but nope. Nope. Those things are even better. So here we are at the Matale grounds. I think we have to go to the front door, which is not here. I think the front door is round this corner. Front door? Yes, there it is. And we've talked to the greeter droid. Hello.
By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
My authority to kick your ass. My weapons are my authority, but no, I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master
Yes, indeed.
Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Okay. So this quest is very dialogue heavy for reasons that will become obvious, and those of you who are at all familiar with the evil of literature classes will know what the story comes from.
Of the council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think
just don't
your
like
time
you.
would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Okay, but why are you certain that it's them?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon
Yeah,
after we
alright,
settled
get
here,
on with it.
the Sandrals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine
see.
the story from the Sandrals would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matales are
You
far
speak sense,
too
Carl.
numerous to name.
Shut up!
But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
I see. And what happened?
My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. I have
So
no
you don't know
idea
why they
what
were here.
nefarious purpose lay behind their
Right.
arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matale estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Clearly. I mean, what other conclusion could there be? You're jumping to conclusions.
Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand.
I don't think you do.
I'm a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I see. Well, you know... No. You're jumping to conclusions, and I don't trust you. So, we cannot be bought. I will remain neutral despite your attempted bribe.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandral estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
It is the Sandrals who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed,
Yes,
Carl.
you do.
That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandral estate.
He's an
Such
idiot.
action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen,
All right.
Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
You're a real dirtbag, Alan. Just want you to know that. Okay, so, now that we've gone and found out what he thinks happened, we do have to go see the Sandrals, and I believe if we just continue over this way, we should be able to get to their territory. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the way the map works. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Thank you. So, this quest, you'll see soon enough, has a basis in one of Shakespeare's plays. One of the plays that I hated the most. It was torture. I hated that English class that year with such passion because the play was so terrible. But I won't mention what it is just yet, so I'm not spoiling it for anybody who hasn't actually played this game, because I'm sure there's some of you who haven't. Now, does this lead to where we need to go? That leads to the Grove. But I think if you go through the Grove, you get to the Sandral Grounds, so let's go this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we go straight across here, that'll lead us right to where we want to go. Yes? Am I correct? I am correct. Hooray! Okay. Oh, and we even ended up at the right door. I approve. So we'll go talk to the droid, and hopefully we'll be allowed in. I'm pretty sure we go in to talk to him instead of having to wait outside.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
We've been through this before. I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
If you are
Yes.
here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I have to question them. You know, I have to. I'm sorry.
You have left
It's
orders
just
you
the
will
way
not
things are done.
disturb, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Murak will meet with you there.
Excellent. So, you see, I'm already liking the Sandrals more because this guy's inviting us in, as opposed to stand outside while I wait and come to you eventually.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
That's right. Let's bring up the whole son being dead soon. I'm here on behalf of the
I
Council.
brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their
see.
fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm
Kinda.
saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will
That's
show
true.
yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
I thought that line of questioning actually let you then talk to him about Cassus being dead, but I guess not.
You are here for
Oh,
the council,
wow.
are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Yes. Actually, I also came to tell Nurik about his son.
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Makes sense. And does this... Yeah, let's say the third one,
Cassus
actually.
is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I wasn't really planning on it, but why would I? What's
You
he
must
done?
understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
I see. So, what exactly
My
happened?
father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him
Of course he
prisoner
has.
here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see.
Your dad's an idiot.
Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not.
It's like
It
you
seems
know
very
something,
simple to
Carl.
me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No.
Oh.
Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
I see. And why exactly are you telling me this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids
Excellent.
guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
We're like Obi-Wan. But why do you care?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our
So, yeah.
families to hate each
Romeo and
other,
Juliet.
just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
So yeah, Montagues and Capulets. Can we actually talk to him again? But I want to tell him that Cassus is dead.
And it is as
Yes.
we feared. I will be sure Nurik is given this news, though it will break his heart. But even under these
Okay,
circumstances,
that's fine.
I cannot let you in. My orders are clear. Please leave me.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to go in. I just want to make sure that he knew, because as far as I recall, he needs to know that for you to get the optimal ending to this quest line. And even then, depending on your conversation choices, you still might not get it. But whatever. You will see. So we'll just casually sneak in the side entrance. And we will have to fight his droids. Because apparently... Good job, Bastila. Well done. Because apparently... They don't sound the alarm, but you can kill them all. It's worth exploring this area, though, because you get a lot of cool stuff. Well, it's kind of basic stuff, I guess, like repair parts and such, but it's useful. And there's footlockers, and we all know what footlockers have. Loot. And we all know what the policy on loot is. It is good. Alright, so Shen is actually really close to where we are, but we're going to go this way so we can do a round trip. Hello. That's what. Damn it. Stop. I'm doing it wrong.
How'd you like that?
And the game just had a bit of a moment there. So if I recall correctly, we can use this computer here to view the other security rooms, yes, and we can overload the conduit. Do it. It was a trap. And we're in the security room. Yes, I don't want to do any of the other stuff. And the repair room, I believe, has even more. We don't want to download the area schematic because that will give us a whole map and then I'll lose my way because it's really easy for me to do that. Even though this is basically just a rectangle, I still manage to get lost. Don't even ask me how that happens, but it does. Alright, and we're all out of computer spikes, so log out. Nice, and we got a level. Alright, so let's see. We do need some more repair and some more persuade, so I'm going to put 1 point into each of those. You need a lot of repair for a plot line later on in the game, which we will get to, I think, on Dantooine? Pretty sure it's on Dantooine. And we got improved force focus and night sense, which I think are... Okay, that one's plus defense, and this one's plus difficulty to resisting force powers. I thought I was actually going to give us more force points, but no. Got the lightsaber stuff, so that's all good. Let's go with master dueling. So we're really, really good at hitting people with our lightsaber. And powers, we get 1. Let's go with throwing lightsabers, just for fun. Shits and giggles. Okay. Very nice. And I believe Bastila got a level as well. So, recommended, because it doesn't really matter for her. And she can take 1 power too. I will give you Choke. Choke is one that we'll want to get as well because it's very, very useful later on. But right now, I want to grab a couple of fun ones because the time that we really need Choke isn't here yet, so it's not that big of a deal. It makes one particular fight later on in the game hilariously easy, like hilariously easy. You will see when we get there. And this is the center security room that we cleared out. Let's grab all of the loot. Don't mind if I do. Definitely don't mind if I do. Sonic rifle. I can't remember if those were any good, but I'm happy to have it because I can sell it for more money. And if we go this way, absolutely nothing. Another security room that we've cleared out already. Prison key. We will be needing that. I could have sworn there was another droid around here somewhere. I guess I was wrong.
Please find Shen and rescue him. There are many security.
Right. I went to the wrong.
Shen and I, but I.
Yes. I pressed the wrong key. Stop it. I've heard your story already. Okay, another security room with stuff. Give me the stuff. Computer spikes are always welcome. This leads back to the hole we were in earlier. No, different hole, but same sort of place. And this is where we were before. Okay. See? Easy to get lost in here. It's not that I'm an idiot. Okay, yes it is. Let's be honest, it is a little bit that I'm an idiot as well. And we'll just open this up. I thought, though, that we had the key to this door. I'm pretty sure this is Shen's prison. But apparently having the key doesn't actually let you open the door. Whatever. Hey there, Shen.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Negative. Has anyone told you that you've asked too many questions? No, but we're just here to rescue you.
No, I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
It is not.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
Okay, alright. I will... what if she comes with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandra
Romeo
doing
and
such a
Juliet.
thing for
She
the sake
will.
of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
I will hit you so hard and carry you out of here if I must.
Thank you. I wish you...
Alright. Just want to make that clear. I will bitch slap you. So you come with us. Have I opened this door yet? No. I almost missed loot. This will not stand. Gimme. Alright. Now we will go talk to Rahasia. So as you can see, it's a very circular sort of thing here, and I still managed to get a little bit lost. It's a thing. It happens. Oh, you have a footlocker too? Yeah, don't mind me. Just casually stealing your stuff.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
Yes, but he's being irritating. He won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would
killed
rather
them
die
all.
than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Okay. Fine, fine. So yeah, she apparently finds his stubbornness endearing. I find it irritating, but whatever. Point is, we got our agreement, so now we can go talk to him and be like, hey, let's get the hell out of here,
You're
bro.
back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes, she said she'd
I
meet
pray
us.
she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Okay, sure. Now, luckily you
Shen,
don't have to find your way
you're
back out.
safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Shouldn't we be leaving? Yeah, it was no problem, but we should get out of here.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we
Not
should.
long. Dramatic pause! And it's too late.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale,
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandro!
Nurik!
Alan!
I
You
knew
bastards!
this was all you're doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now
Oh.
I will get revenge for your transgression.
I told him about Cassus being dead, though. I'm confused. I guess we're not getting the really good ending this time, so you two need to calm the fuck down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter
Oh, no, he
is
didn't.
not a harlot, Matale dog.
Seriously, why don't you just try listening to
Our
them?
children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahasia
not
and I
really
don't
making
want you to make
decisions,
decisions
though.
for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set
Yeah.
foot in my house again.
I don't care. Rahasia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
So, yeah. That wasn't the ending I was hoping to get, but okay. Don't be selfish.
You think to make us stand here, then?
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not
Oh.
turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
You brought them to his land first. You know what? I've had it with the both of you. Shut up.
Do not tell me what to do, Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today. Indeed they shall.
Whatever. So the ending I was hoping to get, this quest is just redonkulously difficult to get good endings for, by the way. You will mostly end up with this ending, the neutral one. But the ending I was going for, which it appears you have to tell him about Cassus first, instead of saying you're on council business, you tell him about Cassus, and then he's all like, oh my god, my son is dead, and then when you have this confrontation, he's all like, I already lost a son, we should be, we should heal the wounds between our families. And then they do, and they build him a house on the prairie, and it's all good, and good things happen. But that was the last of the side quests on Dantooine, so I'm going to fast travel back to the Ebon Hawk, because it's actually quicker. Okay, she has something on her mind. What is troubling you?
How can I help?
You want to talk to me. You look like something is bothering you.
Not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that.
Oh, that bit.
I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
So yeah, you get to tease her about all this sort of stuff if you want to. So, why not? Let's be funny.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find it intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic.
I think I understand what you're talking about.
Why? Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Interesting choice of words.
I was referring to the bond we share. The one the
Sure
Jedi
you
Council
were.
spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
So yeah, I love the being able to tease her about it, because it leads to a lot of funny responses. So let's go with number one, because it's funny.
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty.
Yes.
Are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
The second one.
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy, and a little more like a man.
Don't count on it. This is much more fun. Alright, so, now we're going to go tell the council, because you do have to report back to the council before you get to go anywhere exciting, that we found the ruins, and we found what Revan and Malak were looking for, and we also solved the problem between the two families. I say solved, it's more like we didn't completely wreck everything. Kinda, maybe. The two Shen and What's-Her-Face are actually in the
Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
No, I couldn't find anything.
This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Okay.
Padawan,
so just imagine that a
you
day
have done well
passes.
in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi
I'm ready.
know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.